Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel, CB and Ham Radio Depot. We're down here in the shack today. We decided we'd do a video on a Yaesu FT920. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been around these things, and they're a great radio for sure. Anyway, I thought I would do a basic rundown on this radio. It is has nothing extra in it that I can see when I had the top off of it. It does not have FM in it, which was an optional board that had to be purchased. But everything else on the rig seems to work really well. And anyway, we'll get to it. There on the front panel we have the power switch, Vox for keying the transmitter. You can turn your Vox on right there. Also has a key jack in the front as well as in the back. It's kind of handy, nice. Phone jack. Here on the meter select, you can select different things. You can select your SWR, power out SWR, power out how much compression, what your voltage is to the back of the radio, and back to power out. IPO, it has your basic IPO and it has 1 amp. Attenuate, if you want to attenuate it, you can. AGC, right now, let's see, that's off. Fast and slow, it's on slow. We have mic gain, AF gain volume, RF power, RF gain. Down here on the bottom, squelch for FM. Your compression level when you turn the processor on, which the button's right next to it. You have your gain button, your monitor level, gain and monitor level, and you have noise blinker. Here to the right of that, you have your antenna selector. Also has provisions for a receive antenna. This narrow switch is if it has any crystal filters in it that you can switch to. Of course, here's your modes. Now here on, as of most of these Yaesus, you have, if you just want to receive, you turn the transmit off so you're ready for split. Split comes on the screen, and then you can split, transmit, you're receiving on VFO-A and transmitting on VFO-B. And you can do vice versa, where you receive on this one, transmit on this one. So it's real easy to run splits with this radio. You don't have to hit a button to say split. So anyway, your lock button to lock your VFO, and your step button to control how quickly you tune the band. Display here, hit that, takes the other VFO away. This is your basic Yaesu keyboard, memories, A to B, A equals B, VFO to memory, memory to VFO, that sort of thing. You can recall, you can store here. It also has provisions for record and play recordings with the optional recording device. Then of course your direct entry here, and what general coverage is here, up and down bands, and then the menu is right here. You can go to different menus to change things that you want to change in it. which is nice. Here you have your clarifier, receive, transmit, and then if you want to just erase what you got in there, you hit clear. Spot for CW, break-in, keyer, speed, pitch, side tone. This is all for CW right here. Now the really nice thing about these radios is over here on the right. It does have shift, so you can, you've got to turn on your DSP, you can do your shift, your noise reduction. When you get it all the way off, you can see the light goes out. And it's really effective on this radio, it's on the noise reduction. If you just want a notch, just turn that on. This high and low cut is very handy. It works real similar to a lot of the other radios, like Slope Tune on a 940 and things of that nature. So this one here turns this way for low cut, and this one turns this way for high cut, and it really makes a huge difference. Your tuner is right here, and you push it to turn it on, and then of course you hold it to turn it off, or to make it actuate. So it's real easy to use. Let me turn the radio around and we'll look at the back. Okay, here on the back we have your DC power cable connection, which is a standard 6-pin plug. You have your ground here. You have antenna B and antenna A. Here on the bottom you have band data for, this one was designed for a FL7000. I've been told that they've used it on a VL1000 and it worked just fine. This is your CAT cable for computer control. Here's your other key jack that is also one on the front. Now here along the bottom you'll see these 3 little square slots. And what these are little dip switches. So this first one is, if you run CW, you can switch between paddle and key. If you got it in paddle mode, then you can use the keyer and adjust your speed on the front of the radio. If you switch it over to key, you're just flat keying it. This is also an external foot switch push to talk, which some people like to use that. This is for amplifier keying, your TR relay. This one has the capabilities of doing transistor switching, or it does have a relay in it. So if you're using an older amplifier and you need a relay or a dry contact, then you switch it to relay. So you can key older amps like an FL2100B or any of those kind of amplifiers and not have to mess with a keying relay, which is good, I guess. This is your transmit ground right here, and this is what keys the amplifier, so it's just a regular RCA Motorola jack. This is auxiliary 13.5 volt DC jack. External speaker is here. This is for a phone patch, which I don't think many people use that anymore. Here on this one is your is a switch, another dip switch, so you can switch between AFSK and FSK, which can be helpful if you're trying to set up any kind of RIDI activity. this is your data switch. So if you're wanting to run any of the data modes, this is what you'll do. You have to have a cable to go to a interface, which I'm not sure if an SCU17 will work on this or not, but anyway, that's what that's for. Your external ALC is right here, and receive in and out is right here. So that is basic rundown of this radio. Let's do a little transmit here. This radio works really well. So we're on 75 meters, as you can see, and we are in lower sideband. So check radio. So you can see it's doing over 100 watts like it should. And I noticed that pretty much was true on all bands. So very nice radio. Anyway, thanks for watching our videos, and come see us at CBHAM Radio Depot. This radio, amongst others, is listed on there, and there's more equipment to come. Thanks for watching.